Hi, everyone. Welcome in. We're going to get started in just a couple of minutes while we get everything loaded up and just make sure that everyone who is coming in, like probably a minute or two late, has some time to get in here. But Polly will be our presenter today. If you want to introduce yourself.
Hello, everyone. I'm Polly. I'm Chinese. I'm from Beijing, but I did one semester of study abroad in Madrid. So that's why I'm presenting this session about Spain. So we're going to have I'm going to do a presentation and we'll have a Kahoot at the end. And there will be a winner and there will be prizes. And towards the end, I will send everyone the culture credit form. So stay until the end and you'll get a culture credit. All right, we're just gonna wait for another couple of minutes till everyone joins. All right, everyone. So it's 1:05 now. I'm going to start the presentation. So Yeah, so to everyone who came later, my name is Polly. I'm from Beijing, and I did like a 1 semester study abroad in Madrid. So the subject for today's virtual hour will be Spain. Um, I'm glad so many people came. I've never actually presented to so many people in my life, so I'll try my best. All right. So, Spain. Spain is a country in Europe. The Spanish name for Spain is España. The album, a song about Spain that I really like. It's called Y Viva España. It's like a very classic Spanish song. So if you're interested, definitely check that out. So Spain has it's a very diverse place geographically and culturally. There are lots of regions in Spain. It's bordered by two countries on the left by Portugal and on the top right. And it's has access to two bodies of waters, the Atlantic Sea on the northern part and the Mediterranean on the southern part. So as you can see, here are all the many different regions of Spain. Madrid is the capital. It's like in the dead center of Spain. Catalonia is where Barcelona is. They speak Catalan there, so it's kind of different from the rest of Spain. And to the south, you have Andalusia. Andalusia has a very distinct culture because it's close to Morocco, North Africa. So the culture is very Islamic, influenced by Islamic culture. And to the north, Galicia and Asturias, there used to be people from England, like Celts, living there. So the culture up there is very different from the culture down south. So I'm gonna talk about some major cities in Spain. So first one I'm going to talk about is Barcelona, and like everyone knows, Barcelona is very well known for its soccer teams and also its architecture. So this picture shows the La Sagrada Familia, designed by the famous architect Gaudi. Like it's actually still in construction, still not being completed. Gaudi died, so he wasn't able to finish his masterpiece. So it's still being constructed, and it's very beautiful. It's just in Barcelona, and Barcelona is also unique for its like urban planning. It's like they have all those like little blocks, and it's like the entire city is just made of this like little blocks. So it's a very unique city. The culture is very different from the rest of Spain because Barcelona is actually a region called Catalonia. So Catalonia, they don't really speak Spanish as their first language. They speak Catalan, which is slightly different. It's like more closer to French and Italian because like Catalonia is actually on the French border, like on the northeastern side of Spain. So those are some interesting facts. Another city is Santiago de Compostela. So this city is on the northern coast of Spain. And it's a very well-known city because it's actually the third holiest city in Christianity. So the first holy city is Jerusalem. And you have like Rome, where the Pope lives, and Santiago de Compostela is the third holiest site in Christianity because this Cathedral of Santiago is like a very, very popular pilgrimage site. So people back in the Middle Ages, they used to come from all over Europe. They walk all the way to Santiago de Compostela, and today they even do it, and it's called like the Camino, just the Camino, which means like the road, the Camino de Santiago de Compostela. So people would just like literally walk from other parts of Spain all the way to Santiago de Compostela as kind of a pilgrimage. So, you know, When people think they need to do something to change their lives, that's what they do. And yes, so it's on the northern region of Spain. So Cordoba is down south, a region called Andalusia. It's very unique because Spain actually has a very interesting history. So for about more than 700 years, like since like the 700 AD to 15th century, like Spain was actually most of Spain was ruled by Arabs from North Africa. So it was called the Al-Andalus, the Caliphate of Al-Andalus. So like you can see lots of influences of the Islamic culture in like especially the southern part of Spain, where like towards the end there was still like a Muslim influence because there was a thing called Reconquista where the Christians they were trying to get the Muslims out of Spain. So eventually, like the Reconquista succeeded, then they kicked all the Arabs out of Spain. But that was like, but the southern part of Spain always has some Islamic influence until the end. So Cordoba is in the region called Andalusia, it's towards the south of Spain, and you can see from the architecture, it's like so uh, this is called the Mosque Cathedral, and it's in Cordoba. It's both a mosque and a cathedral. It used to be a mosque, so you have this like mosque architecture, right? So you have all those people who are praying on the floor. So that's why you have so many empty space. And it was later converted to a cathedral. So it's a very interesting piece of architecture. It's got both Islamic and Christian influences. So it's a very beautiful place, Cordoba, Andalusia. So Madrid. Madrid is the capital of Spain. So this picture shows the Palacio Real, the royal palace of Spain, of Madrid, which is where the royal family of Spanish Empire lived. The center of the Spanish Empire, which extended South Americas. So Madrid is a very beautiful city. I lived there for like about 6 months. I would show you a bit about the life in Madrid. So Madrid is very, it's a European capital. It's been around for a very long time. They have a very, high culture. So one of the things that I like to do when I was here was I like to go to the cinema a lot. So they have this very nice cinema called Cine Dore, and they show like very classic films all the time. So you can just go there, and the tickets are like €2. You can go there and just chill, watch a very good film. It's very the culture part is very good. And there are also lots of very nice bookstores, like independent bookstores, like just all around Spain, all around Madrid. So and you can read there, and they won't kick you out or anything. So if you're really, if you like to read or watch movies, then, Spain, Madrid is a very good place to be. Some other parts of the culture life is so Madrid has lots of very big museums. So in this picture, this takes place in the Prado Museum in Madrid. But Prado is like the largest museum in all of Spain, and it's like on the same level as the Louvre in Paris. So they have lots of collection, very nice collection of old masters, especially Spanish painters. So this painting is Las Meninas by Velázquez. He's a very famous Spanish painter. And this museum also has the largest collection of Velázquez, Goya, Francisco de Goya, and El Greco, which are very, if you're interested in art history or street art history. So these are like very well-known names. I study art history, so that's why I know all this, and that's why like I went to Madrid because I know, there are all these paintings there, and like when I was there, like I took a class with the Complutense, the university, and we will go to the museum once every week, and we will just the professor will just guide us through the museum. It's very nice. So if you're interested in all this, definitely check out study abroad program that we have for Madrid. So and other than these, people in Madrid are just really chill. Like they are just like to hang out all the time outside. Like people in Madrid, they don't stay indoors. Like they spend most of their free time outdoors, just in bars, cafes, and it's mostly outdoors. So just sit on the street and hang out with your friends, eat some food, drink some beer, and yeah, that's life in Madrid. So food. Spanish food is really wonderful, needless to say, and it's different from the American conception of Mexican and Caribbean food. So it's Spain, food in Spain is very distinct. So some popular dishes, wait, that I have here. So first one, like this yellowish thing is called Spanish omelet. In Spanish, it's called tortilla. So it's basically like it's made of eggs, potatoes, and onions, cooked in olive oil. So it's very good to eat as a breakfast. Paella is just like a rice bowl with seafood. It's just nice. And this one down here is jamon. Jamon is like cured pork. So they like to eat jamon with cheese, olives as a kind of side dish, and drink it with wine. Lots of wine. They drink lots of wine in Madrid. And another very distinct Madrid just Spanish thing is tapas. So you see all these like little bread with like very interesting design. Like they're all very tasty looking, like almost like sushis. So these are just like they're called tapas because you can eat them just throughout the day. Like anytime, any part of the day, you can just go out and order some tapas and do it like 5 times a day. So like people in Spain, like they don't eat 3 meals a day. They eat like 5 or 6 times. It's really interesting. So just throughout the day, they eat just a little bit of tapas or this and that, and all the way until like very late at night. So let me show you a clip. Yeah. Clip of how do you make Spanish omelet. One moment. Some technical issues here. Huh. Okay. There you go. Okay, can everyone see this? It's loading.
Not
The
yet.
internet.
You might have to reload your screen and click share audio.
Yeah, my laptop is going to crash. Sorry, guys. Okay, there.
Well, if you want, we still can't see anything, so I can share it from my screen.
Okay. In cooking. Yeah. You find a video?
Can everyone see this now? Perfect. I'll play the video.
I can't see anything.
Hi, welcome to Spanish Cooking. Today we will prepare Spanish omelette, tortilla de patatas. First, you want to peel medium-sized potatoes, and then you will cut them in halves, and then probably in quarters. After this, you want to slice them homogeneously. It actually doesn't matter whether your slices are thinner or thicker. This is up to you, but the important thing is that your slices are approximately equal in thickness, right? Once you sliced all potatoes, then you will slice the onion as well, following the same method. The amount of onion is up to you. I personally prefer with a lot of onion because it gets more tender. Some people don't like onion in the tortilla. It's up to you. Now you want to heat a large amount of extra virgin olive oil, a large amount, enough to half cover your potatoes and onion. The quality of the oil is
So
actually
yes,
really important, right?
this
Once it's warm,
this
you will
dish
place your
needs
potatoes and
a lot
onion,
of olive oil.
and then you will
So
fry them at high
it's very
heat for
expensive.
about 4 to 5
That is the
minutes to get some nice golden brown color. After this, don't forget to add some salt because otherwise it will be really bad taste. You will cover and you will reduce for medium heat for 10 to 15 minutes or so until potatoes are almost done. Just keep stirring once in a while to avoid sticking and to get a homogeneous brown color. After that, just uncover and fry for another 2 or 3 minutes at high heat, again to get nice crispy golden brown color again. And after that, you will strain your potatoes and you will set aside just to get off some of the olive oil. And now you want to crack 3 eggs and you will whisk them with a pinch of salt again. Don't forget the salt with the eggs. And then you will mix potatoes and onions with your eggs. You don't have to mix it really so much. And you will get about this consistency you will see here. It's like a creamy consistency, right? It doesn't have to be really dry. Now, in your very warm pan with a spoon of olive oil, you will pour the mixture and you will keep moving it. Otherwise, it can be sticky. So in order to avoid the sticking, you will move it continuously on high heat for 4 to 5 minutes. If the omelette is really thick, then reduce the heat to allow it to cook in the inside. Otherwise, you can cook it on high heat all the time, but just keep stirring. After 5-6 minutes or so, you will see it is halfway cooked through. Then you will flip it over carefully, and voila, half of our tortilla is done. Carefully put it again on the pan and cook for about 3-4 minutes, not more. And after this, your omelette is ready to serve. Here you will need to decide whether you want it runny or completely cooked through. I personally prefer somehow creamy in the inside, but it's up to you. Just don't forget to enjoy it and see you soon.
So, Paul, if you want to speak on the
All
music
right. Yeah. Wait, can you guys see my presentation? Is it on there? Moment. Oh, there. No. So yes, that was tortilla. I saw lots of people were talking about olive oil in the chat, and so olive oil is like a, people in Spain eat olive oil like it's water. So like they should have like a bottle of olive oil and they just put it over everything, like, and it's no problem. Olive oil is very healthy. So I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. Okay. So now I'm going to talk about music. So one of the most famous things about Spain is called flamenco. It's a style of music and dance that's originated in Andalusia in the south. So it's kind of like it might sound a little like Islamic music. So Morgan, do you mind sharing? Just share like a short clip of it. Like we don't have to see it all.
Okay, I'll skip to the middle.
Okay, thank you, Morgan. Can you see my screen now? My presentation?
I'll share it from mine.
Oh, no, it's okay. I got it. I got it. Okay, I mean, yeah, I only have like a few slides left. Yeah, that was flamenco. So basically, um, so as you heard, it's got a very, deep voice that you usually hear from like Islamic music. So that's because Andalusia, where flamenco originated, used to be a very, very Islamic area. So, and yeah, the guitar, and so there are some very famous.
Your mic's sounding kind of garbled right now. Do you want to try to bring your mic off and maybe back on? Also, we can't see your content, so I'm going to share it. Sorry about the
Oh, wait.
technical difficulties earlier.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, but it's kind of like there's a lot of scratching sound with it.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, it's like what I said. It's very beautiful music. That's all I want to say. Okay, so I only have a few slides left, and we can go on to the car.
Yeah, I can't see your content, so I'm going to try to share the slides, and then you can just speak and tell me when to change slides, okay?
That's better.
All right, you can go ahead, Paul.
Okay, so are we on the religions?
Yes.
Okay, so Spain is mostly Catholic because like it's just Southern Europe and Latin America, so mostly Catholic. And can we move on to the next slide? Like I can't actually see anything.
Yeah, you're on the question slide.
But yeah, I remember. So some popular Spanish expressions. So no pasa nada is a very very Spaniard thing to say. It's like just like don't worry about it. It's okay. So it's very Spanish. Like I don't think people say it in Latin America. It's only in Spain. So no pasa nada. Vale is just like okay. Vale. Venga hombre. Like hombre is like come on man. What else? And like no me jodas. It's just like little expression saying like, are you kidding me? No me jodas. And then joder is just like something when you say when you're upset. So these are some useful Spanish phrases. And now we can go to the Kahoot, I think.
Okay, perfect. Your audio is kind of coming in really scratchy, so I'll handle the presentation in here. Just bear with us, everybody, while we get this going. So we're going to play the Kahoot now. So in a second, you'll see it on your screen. And let me see. So make sure you're able to put your first and last name in here once I get this up. Just so we know whoever wins, we can give them the appropriate prize. So can everyone hear me? Does it sound okay? Sorry about all the technical issues. Awesome, great. So if everybody could just go to either the Kahoot app on your phone or www.kahoot.it. Just type in that game pin and then please put your first and last name in there for me, just so that we can assign the prize to the appropriate person. And then we'll get started. Sorry about all those random technical issues. The Wi-Fi in DeLand, as most of you will probably know, it's not the best in the world, so we're trying to get through those today. I'm going to give everyone about 5 or so minutes to get into here so that we can start. The last event of the semester. Of course, it had to come with technical issues and things. But I hope everyone's doing well now that classes are over and focusing on your finals and everything. Hopefully, if anyone needed cultural credits to graduate, you can get them in through this. And Polly, you can just join in the chat and just answer people's questions. And then hopefully we'll have a really fun time with this Kahoot. And we actually have a really cool like gift basket prize of things from Spain that you'll be able to have if you do win the Kahoot. I'm glad everyone's excited and joining in on this. So I'll give it about, we'll start at 1:40. If you are having issues with the Kahoot, feel free to just message in the chat and I can try to walk you through it or help you out getting in there. Yeah, there's a churro kit in the gift basket we'll be giving out as a prize, so get excited. Yeah, even on my end, Blackboard Collaborate is like glitching. It's strange. Yeah, so if you're not familiar with what a Kahoot is, if you've never played one before, the two components are getting the answers correct and then being quick about it. So even if you get all the answers correct, you might not win it because someone might be faster than you. They might be able to get one question wrong and get the points back by being pretty quick. So most important thing is getting the question right. Second most important thing is being quick on your feet and quick thinking. So is everyone in it that wants to be in it? When do you think she has an alias out there? um, if you're still trying to get in and need a little bit more time, please put it in the chat. Otherwise, I'll get started right at 1:40. So we've got like 1 more minute, and I'll wait for you if you're having difficulties. Alrighty, so we can get started now. Everyone, I wish you the best of luck. No pasa nada means all of the above. Good job to everyone that got that right. All right, next question. What is the food depicted below? The tortilla. right, Eliza or Alyssa, good job. Santiago de Compostela is the third holy city in Christianity after Jerusalem and Rome. True or false? I'm so sorry if I butcher some of these words. Spanish is never been my strong suit. Yes, the tortilla is the Spanish omelet. It is true. Good job, everyone. All right. Next one. The land that is Spain now used to be ruled by Arabs for more than 700 years. True or false? You guys are really quick with these. Good job. Good job. It was true. Awesome. Oh, Sven's taken the leading position. Good job. All right, true or false? There are many distinct cultures and languages in Spain. All right, good job. Almost everyone got that. Next one. How do you say Spain in Spanish? Okay, is España. What is the genre of music slash dance depicted below? Flamenco, tango, Spanish waltz, or Spanish dance? I'm bad at pronouncing things, so sorry if that was butchered. All right, it was flamenco. Good job. Which two bodies of water are bordered by Spain? The Baltic North and then the North Sea, the Atlantic and the Mediterranean, the Aegean and the Baltic, the Aegean and the Mediterranean. All right, good job. It is the Atlantic and the Mediterranean. You guys are so close, the top two. You're within like 50 points away from each other. When should you say no pasa nada? This should be an easy one. This is kind of a jokier question if you haven't gotten that yet. All right, good job. Everyone got it right. The capital city of Spain is Madrid. Good job, everyone. Barcelona tripped a couple people up. Which of the following is the largest museum in Madrid? Yeah, it's definitely the Louvre. I'm shocked that no one else got that. Oh, we had some changes in the leaderboard. Good job. Which two countries are bordered by Spain? Portugal and France, Morocco and France, Morocco and Portugal, Gibraltar, Morocco. Which ones? Portugal and France. Spaniards like to spend most of their free time socializing outdoors. True or false? All right. Good job, everyone. True or false? Spanish is the official language of Barcelona. All right, last question. What is the dominant religion in Spain? All right, good job. Let's see who came up on top. So honorable third place goes to Seb. Good job. Second place, our runner-up is Kim. And our first place, Della. Good job, everyone. So I'm going to put my email in the chat. So if you, the person who got first place, if you could just email me your address. If you live on campus, you can just send me your box number. And if you live off campus, just give me your address and we will send you that prize. And then also in the chat right now, I'm putting in that cultural credit form. So if everyone clicks on that form and fills it out, that is how we will ensure and keep record that you have got cultural credit. So fill that out by midnight tonight, and I'll be sending it to the registrar tomorrow morning. So I want to thank everyone so much for coming, and once again, managing our technical issues. Oh, here, I can change that. Sorry, 1 second. Let me fix that. There you go. Now you can go ahead and go into it. I turned it off the morning of the day afterwards, so I forgot to turn it back on. So try that one more time. Just click on the link again, and it'll accept your response. So thank you so much for coming. And once again, you have until midnight tonight to, I'll put the link again into the chat. Here you go. That's the form. I've linked it in the chat right there. So go through it, fill it out, and then tomorrow morning you'll be sent to the registrar. If for some reason you have any issues with it, you can email me. I'll put my email into the chat again. But thanks for coming to the last cultural hour of the semester. I hope you all have a wonderful finals, or at least it doesn't kill you. And I wish you all the best. Have a great rest of your day. If you have any questions, feel free to put them in the chat. We'll still be here to answer them. And thanks again to Polly for presenting. Thanks, Wendy. The last one makes everything feel real. If anyone has any questions, feel free to put them in the chat. If you're still just filling out the form, feel free. But we are finished for now, so Have a great summer. You're welcome, Kim. Thank you for participating and enjoying them. I really like putting them on. Yeah, hopefully they'll continue next semester. I'll be graduating, but my successor will be continuing these. So, yeah, no problem, Tiffany. Thanks for coming. All right, I think that's it. Bye, Wendy.
Bye, Morgan. Thank you. Thanks, Polly, if you're still here. No, if you are. No, he's not. Thank you, Morgan.
No problem. Bye-bye.